Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ibnu Malik Ramadan and I'm from class 5I. And I'm making this video for my mid-test assignment on English for specific purposes. And my lecturer is Miss Farhunisa, MPD. Okay, and in this video, I will explain to you about need analysis on English language used by hotel staff in Bandung. Okay, first I will explain to you about definition of ESP. According to the definition of Jones and Priest McAdoo, English for specific purposes is a movement based on the propositions that all language teaching must be adapted to the specific learning and language use needs of identified groups of students and are also context sensitive. Okay, next is need analysis. Need analysis is a way to gather some information related to the learner's need. In the need analysis is divided into two parts. First is target need and learning need. And then in the target need is divided again into three parts. There are lacks, wants, and necessities. And I will explain to you one by one. First is lacks. Lacks is an analysis of students' deficiencies to find out the types of needs that students need. Based on the result of the analysis that has been done on 27 hotel staff in Bandung, they have a problem with their confidence. They said that they felt nervous when interacting with hotel visitors. Therefore, they need to learn speaking with a view to increasing their confidence when communicating with hotel visitors. They need also learning about vocabulary and grammar. Next is wants. As rich say, the wants doesn't exist in the independent of a person. The wants is a description of their needs based on data relating to themselves and their environment. So the wants that are needed for the hotel staff in Bandung are how to interact well, use the right pronunciations and grammar, and they need to have a lot of vocabulary. And the last is necessities. Based on the lacks and wants of hotel staff in Bandung, it can be seen that what they need is the need for speaking skill, like how to communicate it with visitors and provide information about the hotel, grammar, pronunciation, and so on. They want to speak English with smoothly so that their interaction with hotel visitors can run well. And then next is learning need. Based on the data above, we can know that the hotel staff have problems that generally occur in their speaking skills. What happened to them was nervous when they wanted to interact with hotel visitors. Their nervousness is caused by their lack of speaking skills, which include their lack of knowledge about vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar, and coupled with their language accents that are not well heard by visitors. Okay, next is methodology. In the methodology is divided into two parts. There are research methodology and result analysis. Okay, first I will explain to you about research methodology. In the research methodology, there are five important things. First is participants, method, instrument, data collecting technique, and data analysis technique. Okay, for participants, Participants in this study were 27 hotel staff consisting of several hotels in Bandung with different job positions in their respective hotel. There are hotel manager, front desk clerks, sellers, and receptionists. And then there are instruments. In this instrument, there are two forms of data collection. First is qualitative and quantitative. But in this research methodology, we use a quantitative method by collecting data from the result of the respondents in statistical form. Next is data collecting technique. The data collecting used in this research is questionnaire using Google Form. The questionnaire were distributed to all the participants by email and WhatsApp to prevent COVID-19 virus infection, as the study was conducted during the COVID-19 pandemic. And the participant questionnaire consists of several questions about how important is the English language skill in the hotel industry, and the problem occur when they use English there. Okay, and the last is data analysis technique. The data is started by looking at the responses from the questionnaire given to the hotel staff, and then it is made with a simple table to make easier to find out the response from all hotel staff. Okay, next is result analysis. In the result of this analysis, we use the close-ended method by making statistics from the result of a survey that we conducted on hotel staff in Bandung. In this way, we can easily see what the hotel staff's shortcomings and needs are. Okay, next we can see on the table, and there are three tables. And in this table, we can see and know about response from the respondent. For first table is the importance of English language used in hotel industry. Okay, as shown in the table 1, English language use is very important in the hotel industry. 80% of the participants rate English language skill as a very important that they should be mastered. 16% participants were rate English language use as important, and 4% rate as quite important. And based on this result, English language is one of the skills the hotel staff should have. Okay, next on the second table, the question is the English language skill needed in hotel industry. And in the table 2 show how language skill is needed by the participants. Based on the table above, it shows that all the language skill is important. However, the participants rate that speaking is the most needed language skill that they should master, followed by listening, writing, and reading. Vocabulary and grammar were the least needed language skill rated by the participants. And the next is the third table. The third table is most needed language function by hotel staff in Bandung. In the table 3 show the language function that needed by hotel staff in Bandung. The participants select which language function that needed in their work. The results showed that 22 or 84% of the participants agree that giving information on hotel facilities and service is highly needed for them, followed by handling complaint. These two language functions is often used by them in their work because one of the main selling point of hospitality service like hotel industry is about facilities and service customer can get. And on the other hand, welcoming guest speak by 17 of the participants as only frontline staff and hotel receptions are dealing with welcoming guests. Okay, the last is a syllabus. After we do need analysis and methodology, then we make a syllabus. In the syllabus, there are meeting, objective, indicator, material, media, method, activities, assignment, learning source, and time. First is objective. Objective in the syllabus, the staff are able to use good speaking skill accompanied by proper pronunciation and also good grammar. For indicator in the syllabus, first the staff was able to use explaining about the hotel information, and then staff are able to show feedback in conversation, and the last is staff are able to use clear pronunciation when interacting and communicating. And for material in this syllabus, there are listening, speaking, and reading. For listening, students listen to explanation from native speaker. And then speaking, in the speaking, students carry out a conversation using good pronunciation accompanied by proper grammar. And the reading is the student read some books or magazine to improve their vocabulary skills. For media, can use in the syllabus, there are books, laptop, sound system, and projector. For method, we use in the syllabus is direct method. And activities in the syllabus, first is greeting, view visitor list, inform hotel. And then participants listen to native speaker via video or recording. And the last is trainer, teach and explain about vocabulary and grammar skills. And for assessment in the syllabus, there are tests, and there is test. In the test is divided into parts. There are oral tests and written tests. And for remedial is under 75 due per teaching. Learning source is from books, internet, and video. And the time is 3 times in 1 day. Okay, that's all presentation from me. I will end it. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.